Yo, what's up? Everybody, it's the Straight Dicks Podcast.
Straight Dicks.
Straight Dicks.
We're dicks. We're reckless, arrogant, stupid dicks. Pussies don't like dicks because pussies get fucked by dicks. But dicks also fuck assholes.
Straight Dicks, everybody. What's up?
Straight Dicks.
Straight Dicks. I'm John Dolder, my co-host Stephen Curry.
What up?
And today we have on the podcast DJ Sliderbite.
What's going on?
It's good. Fucking sorry about last week. We didn't do an episode. I was in Ohio visiting family.
Yes, you gotta visit the people. See what I'm saying? Look out for 'em.
Yeah. I was at the fucking Chicago Greyhound station before I went.
Yeah.
I went in the bathroom and to take a piss.
Yeah.
There was blood all over the urinals.
Oh, it's fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's just blood, like a fucking crime scene at the fucking urinal.
and nobody fucking put up a sign or nothing.
No,
to
people
like,
just peeing regularly as if it's just regular urinals.
hey man,
That's insane.
that does sound like a Greyhound station for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, fucking, I fucking hate the Greyhound, bro. Like,
I do too.
You take that shit sometimes, Martez?
Yeah, one of the last times I went to Detroit, I got on a Greyhound, and it was eventful.
Yeah. Okay.
It was,
What is the Greyhound station like in Detroit, bro?
no, it was I wasn't there that long. It because my cousin was there to pick me up immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just the way there it was a lot of shit going on, a lot of noise, people very inconsiderate.
Yeah.
The driver was real funny though. The driver had gold teeth. I haven't seen gold teeth in a minute. This
Like
is
a whole
2023.
motherfucking
Whole grill.
Yeah, not a whole row. He had like two. It was like two in the front.
Oh, for sure.
And he was very he was friendly but aggressive towards the people. He was like, yeah, y'all got 15 minutes. 15 minutes, like with the smoking break and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Telling people they could smoke. And then one person was like, do you know how you could tell when people are full of shit when they're just talking too long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, get your ass on the bus. Like, it was like something out of a movie.
That's funny.
He told somebody to get their ass on the bus. And I was like, oh, shit. And he was, it was firm. And it was firm about that 15 minutes or we're going to leave. So yeah, it wasn't. I didn't hang around the Detroit one too long. Hopefully, I never have to.
Nah, dude. Okay, so I've been to a lot of fucking Greyhound fucking stations, bro, because I'm poor, right? but not poor, just broke. But anyway, fucking dude, the worst one, bro, by far is fucking Cleveland, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, the Cleveland.
Oh, the Cleveland's
I fucking
terrible.
hate that place, bro. Like,
Yeah.
fucking.
Is that the closest one to Youngstown?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because the Youngstown stop is just the local downtown, local bus that runs through the city. So that station.
No, okay.
Yeah.
The Cleveland bus station looks like a place in like the Fallout universe.
Yeah, it's like a fucking a giant empty room. Nigga, it be birds flying around inside that bitch all the time.
Oh.
The architecture's like Art Deco or something.
Yeah.
It just reminds you of a better time.
Yeah, they used to be for real, and like fucking, it's like a grand hall, like kind of stairs that like kind of wind and go up and shit. It's like it would be cool if it were fucking cool, like fucking dude, like they ripped out the vending machines. People were so terrible there, bro. I remember I almost got to a fight with a nigga at that bus station, bro. Like fucking. It was like overnight. I was coming back from Youngstown, and we got snowed in and shit. Right, the driver couldn't come, and so I'm waiting and shit. Right. Anyway, I'm sitting on the floor charging my phone. And this nigga just started kicking pennies at me, and he wasn't even a nigga. It was like a white boy, and then he like some goofy like he thought he was like hard. You know what I'm saying? Had on like his fucking hoodie with his fucking hat cocked to the side type
He had
shit.
some South Pole pants on.
Yeah. And then
that guy.
They always have on South Pole.
and then like I fucking stood up like, yo, we got a problem? And then he just like walked away and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? There's one time this chick solicited me to suck my dick for $10.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's Cleveland Greyhound.
Yeah,
prices.
Cleveland Greyhound. Yeah, fucking
People trying to make money on
$10 well spent. Absolutely. Fucking, I don't know, man. That place is. It stinks like fucking none of the Euros ever work. There's only like two that always work. Like there's like supposed to be like 8 of them. There's usually like 2 that's working, and then they still ain't flushing properly. It's like, nah, I don't want to get too close. too much backsplash. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, I hate this place, bro. I know so much about it.
You ever hate something so much that you study it?
Yeah, bro. Like low key, bro. If hell is real, that's probably where I be is
Yeah,
the
the Cleveland Greyhound Station.
Greyhound Station, bro.
Man.
Like,
I've been there before, and I had to step over a homeless person to get to the vending machine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They fucking those are gone now. You can't even vend.
They don't even have fucking vending machines.
There's no vending machines no more. They took them shits out, bro. Like fucking, this place sucks.
Listen,
I gotta see Cleveland for myself, bro, just to see it.
Go visit Cleveland just to see the Greyhound Station.
Yeah, I mean, I like Cleveland. I know a lot of people shit on Cleveland. Cleveland a pretty dope city, man. I mean, it's small, but nigga, everything is small compared to like Chicago. And
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. When you're leaving here, everything's a step down. You got to see you got to analyze it, and then people got to be truthful about where they're from.
Yeah,
Like your town is not shit. Some people's town ain't better than Cleveland.
oh, nigga,
You know,
mine
so,
definitely
like, where
ain't,
people
nigga.
from-
But
Columbus
hey,
thinks they're-
represent Youngstown, Ohio, nigga.
Columbus, Ohio thinks that they're better than Cleveland. They literally call themselves Little Chicago.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
nah.
wow.
And I told Michael Johnson that one time. He's like, "That's the gayest shit I've ever heard."
Yeah,
That's hilarious. Little Chicago and Columbus.
Yeah. No, they're nowhere near here.
Nah,
in
dude, fucking-
attitude or anything.
I mean,
had
they
no-
didn't have mob down there in Columbus, bro. Fucking, how the fuck were they in Little Chicago? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Y'all don't have the trains or Puerto Ricans.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh
You
shit.
gotta have one of the two.
You know who does? Youngstown, baby. Yo, all right, so check this shit out. So there's a neighborhood, right? Fucking on the east side, where like that's where all the Puerto Ricans is at. Shit's like the Puerto Rican hood. Nigga, they call that shit La La Land, nigga.
That's funny.
Like cause of Richie Valens, you know what I'm saying? Like La Bamba.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Like that's just mad hilarious to me.
Yeah. No,
Always
that's funny. It's a lot of. Is it a big ass Puerto Rican flag like in Humboldt Park?
Nah, it ain't that serious.
Oh, they didn't take it over like that.
Nah, they ain't take it over like that. It's
No, okay.
fucking- Youngstown too hood for that shit.
Yeah. There's one Mexican woman in the entire city of Columbus. And she has a taco truck in front of Hamptons. And she just gets so happy when you say hola, como está? Bien et tú?
Oh yeah, I forgot you speak Spanish. Like,
I date a Colombian woman, so I have to. Like, here's the thing: I've been with her for 4 years, and the only Spanish I know is when she's talking shit about me over the phone to her friends.
That's dope.
Yeah, I want the fucking punchline I want to try is like I don't know Spanish, but my paranoia is multilingual. It's all right.
Is her Spanish faster than Mexican Spanish?
It's more sing-songy and fluid than Mexican Spanish.
Okay.
You know, you ever hear like Mexicans speaking Spanish and it just sounds like they're about to fall asleep? Yeah. Like Colombians, they speak in a very sing-songy tone when they're speaking Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
fucking, I dated this Mexican chick for like 2 years and shit, and I didn't pick up like none, bro. Like,
That's
fucking,
No.
Nah,
No.
I learned a little bit of Japanese when I was in Japan though. Like,
That's pretty dope.
yeah, that was pretty cool. But like, it's probably so fucked up, man. I feel like I shouldn't have to learn Spanish, bro. It's America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This is our language.
I speak American, baby.
I speak American. Speak
American.
American. Speak American.
America.
America. Oh, man.
It's just, I mean,
Do we want to? Let's go on to our next subject. So we were talking about earlier about like, you know, when you see a girl and you're physically attracted to her, and then you talk to her and you realize her personality is like killing your boner.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
the worst.
It is the worst. It is the worst. Fucking, that's happened to me. My girlfriend has a new friend, and she has like a little cute butt. So I was like, interested in her. But like after like an hour of talking to her, I'm like, what the fuck is your deal?
Yeah, it's like, bro, I know our kids would be fucking retarded if I had sex with you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yo, fucking, oh my god, like seriously, bro.
You can see the Down syndrome,
dude,
in her
yeah, just like
ovaries.
festering up, like.
and from your heart out of your mouth.
I can't date like, and it's funny. I think women don't think that this happens to them too. You know what I mean? Like, fucking women always talk shit about how like if we say one thing, fucking, then like that just turns them off. Like, fucking, no, you can say some dumb shit and my dick just not get hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called liberalism.
It's called feminism.
Exactly.
You start saying that shit. As soon as you, I don't know. I hate when a white girl says white people suck. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you got to get away from me, bitch.
Yeah,
What are we
right.
about to do?
Wait, Uncle
Because you're really not about to say the real shit
You
that I
better
would
call
say.
her Uncle Tom? Nah.
Uncle Tammy.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about, lady? White people are trash. All right, you're trash.
Yeah, you're trash too.
You're trash, Kelly.
You know. Fucking before Reggie's last night, I fell asleep watching the Bill Cosby documentary.
Oh, yeah. for
Yeah.
sure.
I just felt bad because I fell asleep to listening about rape.
Oh no! Was it about his comedy or it was about?
It was about
the
both. It was about
allegations?
both. You ever see We Got to Talk About Cosby on Prime?
No.
Yeah.
W. Kamau Bell produced it. And
Who was that?
He's a comic. He used to have a show on Comedy Central. I forget what it's called. It used to be a really cool show. I wish they didn't can it, but
Okay.
basically the documentary was talking about his like career and stuff, but like literally over his entire career, he's set about 60 women came forward and said that Bill Cosby drugged them and raped them. But then they're estimating maybe 100, 150 he actually did. They did a very broad estimate of like, yeah, maybe 150, but
Man,
like
this-
still 60. That's a lot. He
yeah,
was and like when the allegations came out, he's been doing comedy for 53 years. That's like 1.2 rapes per year. You know?
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Like he has like a holiday for his rape.
When it's more than 3 people, I start to be alarmed. I'm like, oh, okay, really?
Three's your limit on rape.
Yeah, when I'm just like, no,
That's still pretty high.
yeah, I mean, because one time could have been a mistake. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like 60 people, and he's still out here. Like I don't. Some of it is excessive, or it's just like I think you're just saying shit. It's kind of like the Jamal Watson guy, or the guy that played for Cleveland.
Yeah.
When they said that he had like 40 allegations or 30 allegations of massage parlor shit, but he's not in jail. I'm like this. When it's more than 2, it just seems excessive. They're just putting it on him.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's how I feel.
My
Like
thing is, all right, bro, all right, so you think he was doing it, like, because of civil rights? Like as some get back to the white man type shit in a way? Because, like, think about it, bro. This nigga was raping white women at a time when niggas was getting killed for less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I don't believe
he
in
started
it.
in 62.
Yeah, this nigga's the GOAT of rape, bro. Like,
I guess so. Or they redefined what rape was, but I don't think he was that powerful. People are like, he's powerful.
that's
He's
what I'm
not
saying. Like, this nigga was
powerful.
raping white women in, like, the late 50s, allegedly.
He was
Yeah.
not powerful. He still had to go through the back door
started
some
in
places
62,
sometimes.
63, but he was a bartender that told jokes, so he probably raped some white women while he was a bartender.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty much, the square stand-up comic is the bartender that everybody likes,
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I'm just as a black person around shitty white people.
in this very room.
Not the room, when I'm talking about in general, we're around a bunch of them are fucking liberal crybabies. You can't get away with shit.
Yeah.
So best believe if I rape somebody, one person, let alone 5 or 50, them motherfuckers wouldn't let nobody black get away with nothing. They don't let us get away with nothing now. We never did anything to nobody.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing it's just hard for me to believe. I'm like, it's some hater-ass white people that will get you if you didn't do nothing. So
Well,
if you did,
what I find most
they're on you.
What I find most insulting about the left, white people on the left, is
I'm sorry. I had a thought. My bad.
oh, okay, save it for a second.
Go ahead.
What I find most insulting about white people on the left is that they feel like they have the right to be offended for black people for them.
Yeah.
They feel like oh, you can't handle your
Yeah, my
trauma,
own- yeah, my
your
own
own
shit.
your own
What the
historical trauma. We know because we're white and we went to college and we read about you, so we know you. So we're gonna be offended for you.
yeah, that's the exact
know?
thing. Then they get mad
Yeah.
when you have your own opinion and shit.
And as someone who reads himself because I'm very poor and the library is free, is that you don't really need to defend black people for them. They can do it on their own pretty well
Yeah.
for themselves.
Yeah.
Focus on paying your rent, stupid.
Exactly. fucking man. So this is what I was laughing at. I'm like, yo, do you think motherfucking you know how like every time you throw something away, yo, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think fucking like, hey, a motherfucker, because he's like the GOAT, obviously, allegedly, right?
Kobe?
No, fucking Cosby.
Oh.
Like, if that's what you say before you do it now and shit, like, right before you do it, it's like Cosby.
How about Cosby does an Alka-Seltzer commercial where it goes plop plop fizz fizz, thump thump.
Like, I don't trust it. Oh shit.
How come they bring up Cosby but never bring up Hugh Hefner?
Because apparently he wasn't the GOAT.
No, okay. No, he was raping them with money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
He didn't have Brooke Shields in his magazine when she was 10 years old?
10.
10, Jesus.
10.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
What photoshops are you jerking off
Yeah.
to?
No, it's not. All right, yeah, but no, it was because she's popular on social media, and then she had a thing where it was like, oh, you got to break personality, and she was like, yeah, because I played a prostitute when I was 12 years old. That's why I'm so funny.
You know people listen to this, right?
Yeah, this is going on the internet.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's going to stay there forever.
What do you mean? I just told you Brooke Shields posted that.
Fact check that.
I'm
being funny, nigga.
I've said some reprehensible stuff, and I'm never going to get an office job. You know,
It's Brooke Shields.
I'm surprised I'm still.
Yeah, you can't lie on her. That's a popular white woman. Like, what the fuck?
Jesus, Slider. Slider's sliding into 10-year-olds.
I'm just saying, that's what she was out there for a long time. Now she's better. You know, she's not.
She was a baby prostitute?
It was.
So she was getting paid for it, though.
Look up her story.
That's
and
crazy.
you'll just be like, how come nobody was penalized for this? Nobody's in trouble for this shit. This is wild.
Damn, bro. Like, I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought that was just like,
Promise you, her documentary just came out like 2 years ago.
damn, I gotta watch this. This is some,
This
Yeah,
sounds
watch it
interesting.
and see how out cold that shit was. But then they're like, this person's a monster. Trade him to Cleveland. Like, what? You got to go to Ohio now.
Ohio's the prison state.
You got too much Texas pussy. Go to Ohio. See it, fuck them bitches up there. You're going to fuck the 3 bad bitches, and after that, it's nothing.
yeah.
That's what you get.
You know what's funny about Ohio is they have what's called the 49 principle, which means there's a lot of 4s and a lot of 9s walking around.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You notice that?
The only, I would say I've never really did a lot of stuff in Ohio. I've noticed I've met a lot of cool Ohio people in Chicago. It seems like maybe the best.
Oh, no. Ohio's
the best ones-
it's
best
best
ones get
exporters is people.
Yeah,
for sure.
the best ones get the fuck out.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
it was like, and I've dated like 3 girls from Ohio where it was just like, this is a pattern. For some reason, Ohio girls like me. I don't know if they'll like me in Ohio.
Well,
but in Illinois, I've met a lot of people from Ohio, and they've been cool people.
well,
And not overly weird liberal motherfuckers either. That's when I thought
no,
about how
go to
Ohio's
Columbus.
like the swing state.
Go to Columbus, and you'll see the literal caricature of a liberal white douchebag.
Okay.
You'll see literally. That's the funny thing about
Colored
Columbus
hair.
is that you leave there for a while and you come back and you realize everyone is a type of stereotype.
Yeah.
You know, everyone there is a certain stereotype. Even like the black people, they're like, yeah, you know, weed and grape soda. And you're like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is a joke only for people that have been to Columbus.
A small town. That's how people. It's just that small town mindset, man.
Yeah. I mean, but hey,
It's
we
big.
need those people though, you know?
Yeah, we need them to make fun of them.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
we need some of them like to stay and make the city go. I don't know. You know who I do hate? I do dislike the people who move to Chicago and then don't want to have a family here because of the schools, the quote unquote the schools. And I'm like, you live in a city where most of the people here were educated by these schools that you're talking shit about.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of I had to listen to that conversation the other night. I went to the bar. You ever go to the bar and just listen to people talk?
Yeah, I used to, but I've ran out of energy for that shit.
I like to check the pulse, check the vibe of the streets, see if these people are robbable, kidnappable. Just seeing like what's going on. They got no situational
I mean,
awareness.
you do have like that Dahmer look in your eye and the glasses.
While he's wearing his butcher's T-shirt.
Yeah, right.
His butcher's shirt.
you know, if you're white, you fit like Sling Blade perfectly. I work at John Cox outfit. Give me some hard candy and some magazines. Poor little feller.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious, bro. Hey man, I'm sorry. So, do you remember that night at fucking Trigger Warning where homegirl called you fucking was it Malcolm hit Martin Luther King X or some shit like that? I'm fucking it up.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's the
Malcolm XL.
No, not Malcolm
No.
XL.
I'm
That's
gonna
pretty
save that
funny.
one, though. Yeah,
that's pretty
save-
funny.
Say that one. Yeah, no, yeah, something like I remember that.
Oh no, the name Professor X. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
No, yeah, Trigger Warnings and shit, dude. Shout out to Trigger Warning.
Man,
Greatest mic of all time.
dude, I missed the basement though.
I missed the drop so
The
bad.
drop was the shit.
It's
Shout
just-
out to the drop.
I missed you remember the final day of the drop when everyone was just cleaning out the bar?
Yeah.
I was double fisting wine that fucking night.
That's funny. I never been there for comedy, but I've been to the drop a whole bunch of times. I used to work down the street from there.
Oh no shit.
That's in Lincoln Park, and that was like
yeah,
in the little basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You had
funny.
to go down a long corridor.
Yeah,
and then-
man. That was the cave, the comedy cave, bro. Like,
Yeah, you did feel like you were in some like Tulum or some shit.
Yeah,
it
like-
felt like Tulum-ish.
like fucking, I don't know, man. That place like had like just the right mystique, bro. Like everything fucking worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many fights, so many breakups.
Exactly,
So
like-
many
Fucking-
arguments.
Like motherfuckers was
People-
quitting comedy for real.
Quitting comedy, white people saying the N word. It had it all.
Dude, it had this. That place had the secret sauce, bro. Like,
yeah, it did.
shout out to Ed. Remember that school for that shit.
Yeah.
Man. Like facts, big memories from that place, man. I actually got like a fucking hoodie from there. Yeah, I ran into the owner like fucking randomly at a different bar, and he was like, "Oh, bro," he was like, "I got one of these fucking things." I'm like, "Shit, let me get one."
Damn. So that was. Have you noticed there's always a relationship with comedians in these bars before the bars close or go out of business?
Yeah.
They're always like, "Fuck it, let me get some comedians in here."
I mean, yeah, because
I mean,
Y'all can
that's
do
what
what
we're
y'all
doing
want.
at the Barrel.
yeah,
I mean, that's what I did at Exit during COVID. They were like desperate for anything. And I just happened to walk in one day and say like, "Hey, I want to put on a comedy show." And the GM was instantly like enthusiastic about it. I lucked out because he's a big fan of comedy.
Yeah.
But it's a sure sign that the bar is dying when they want to bring like comedy into it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
like because the place just needs some laughter before it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Need to
no,
brighten the mood before this fucking place and all its
you-
its employees dies.
So you
I was talking
invite 20 of the shittiest people you can find.
I was talking.
Give
I
'em
was,
a microphone.
yeah, pretty much the shittiest human beings you could find in the city, and then just give them a microphone for 4 minutes. But I talked to fucking Michael Johnson about Exit like a month ago, and he's like, "Yeah, most of the staff there are dead now."
Damn.
Yeah. You know, after that bar closed, they started doing heroin.
They were all
or
exposed to the
they
light
went-
too much.
They ended up homeless. Because he just said like you're making $400 a night, but you're also spending $400 a day. You don't really save up. With that lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Damn, that sucks.
It's really sad, but that place was so dirty that it didn't have mirrors in the bathrooms. You notice that? No mirrors in the bathrooms.
Yeah, I only been to Exit a few times. I've been there once for comedy, but like a few other times it was like hip hop night.
Yeah.
But then crazy shit on the bottom floor or something like
Yeah. Well, one time I went to Exit after North Bar after Beer Belly to play some pool because they put a pool table in. That place was so fucking rough that you had to exchange your driver's license or state ID to get a pole cue. Yeah. Because people were breaking them over each other's heads. So anyway, I went in there and I looked on the TV and they had like a squirrel with a 16-inch dick fucking a rabbit. like a cartoon of a squirrel, and then I just asked the bartender like, "What is this shit?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's furry night upstairs." Yeah, they had furry night,
Nice.
and and they were playing like animal porn in the main room.
Would hate to see what those costumes looked like at the end of the night.
Yeah, with all those black lights everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, that place was just fucking gross, dude.
Yeah, it was, but I loved it to death.
Dude, I pulled like probably the weirdest piece of pussy I ever pulled out of that place, bro. Like,
I mean, I could imagine so.
yeah, it was fucking. I ain't gonna hold you, man. For a second, I thought I was gonna see a dick, and I was praying like, "Oh, thank God, a vagina." I was like, "Oh, all right, cool."
Thank
Cool.
God it's a
Like,
pussy.
yeah.
Did she have a septum ring?
Nah.
What did she look like?
A little Mexican boy.
Like a little femboy?
Yeah, but like I knew it was a girl, but like there was a moment I was like, wait, is this a dude? Like, and then I was like, okay, it is a girl. All right, cool. Oh, thank God. I was like, because I was like, nah, bro, I can't do that, homie. So you put your pants up now.
You couldn't live with that? Or wait, you wouldn't go through with it?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm not gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially if there's no money involved. Why
Yeah.
are you doing that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, for free.
exactly.
I'm not fucking ass for free.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, pay me.
I mean, we could get into our next thing, but we could take a break now and then just do a long other half.
Yeah, we do it.
We'll do that. We're gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back in like literally 2 seconds. We're back, guys.
I like how you said, let you know when everyone's ready. You
And
just
then
like,
I
"All
just
right,
did
I'm going."
it. I just did it anyway. all the mics were to people's mouths, and you guys were silent, so I just
I mean, I
jumped back in.
I didn't even get the opportunity to say I was ready. Nigga. Let me know when everyone's ready. All right,
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're going.
That's funny though.
Yeah. So we all have fresh bullshit about our roommates since the last time you've been on, DJ.
So I'll tell you, we let this dude. He said he needed help. This is the one thing when someone's got a story, it seems like you're going to be the next story. That's what I learned. When they come in with a story, you're going to be the next story. But the guy, he needed a place to stay. Said his girlfriend kicked him out. Know him from the bar. He was like, I'm only going to be there for a couple months till I get my stuff together.
Yeah.
Now it was coming up on a year this month.
Damn.
It was coming up on a year. And so just like 2 weeks ago or a couple weeks ago, I sent him a message like, hey, Brian, like, what do you got going on? You were only supposed to be here for a couple months. What's your plan? And then he's got like an attitude like, hey, I don't have no plan. What's going on with this? Then he tried to do divide and conquer with me and my other roommate.
Yeah.
And started sending him other text messages like Martez thinks he owns the apartment now and all this stuff. And he told him I'd rather talk to you because we give the one roommate all the money for the rent, and then he gives it to the landlord. And he was like, I'd rather talk to you when he's up there for me. But he's been paying the main roommate late, and this month he paid him only $200, but he goes to the bar every night downstairs.
So we know where the rent money's going.
Yeah, so he's at the bar, and then my roommate sent him a message where it was like, I'm tired of this shit, and I'm your last priority when you go to the bar and drinking. And so now he moved out immediately when my roommate, it was like I was on his ass, but then Philip got on his ass, and now he's gone. So yeah, he just moved out, so now that room it can be a podcast room again. I'm kind of excited. My rent's about to go up.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
So yeah, that shit sucks for that, but it's just cool to kind of have the space to be, to be able to podcast and do whatever you want. Yeah, and he just wasn't a positive dude. He wasn't bringing positive people up there. The first week he was in there, I don't know if I told y'all this, he just invited some people from the bar up into the apartment just to look at it because people always want to look at the apartment above the bar.
Yeah.
He just invited some motherfuckers up there. They just looked at every room and then walked out. And I was like, what, are they casing the joint? Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
So it was just, I'm happy for him to go. He was just not he wasn't bad, but he was getting annoying. Oh, yeah, this is the other thing, too. When y'all have had bad roommates where.
Yeah, I still have bad roommates.
Yeah.
You ever have somebody that wants to live with you but not go half on stuff? So they don't want
Yeah.
to, like, you're buying all the toilet paper when you're just like, hey, I just bought $20 worth of toilet paper. Can you give me $8? Oh, man. Oh, I buy my own toilet paper. When you start playing toilet paper games with somebody, that's when you know that's a terrible motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was starting to play toilet paper games. He would do this stuff to where, they were toilet paper games. Before he would, if he used all the toilet paper, he wouldn't go switch it out. It's just a roll. It's just a cardboard roll. And I could tell him and his girlfriend would use it. So at the end of the night, if it's only a little bit left, him and his girlfriend would wake up and they would maybe use this much toilet paper and never change it. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to be like, what, do you guys just take a shower after that? You just...
Yeah.
You know, so it's just little petty stuff. You never washing dishes. You never buy any kind of dish detergent. Never take out the trash at all.
Yeah.
And then if somebody takes out trash and puts it by the door, I hate that shit. Mm-hmm. Not a fan of that.
Yeah, my roommates do that. We live on a 3rd floor, and they just put it out on the porch.
Nah, because that's how rats get up there.
Yeah, exactly. And the landlords complained about it multiple times. You won't go down to the fucking dumpster.
Yeah.
And put it in. That bag of trash has been there for at least a week now.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we live above a bar, so it's just Sugar City. Like, I'm glad they don't have food, but I've seen the rats love that type of shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's sugar everywhere. It's liquor on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, just like people. Yeah. Yeah, fucking everybody wants to get drunk, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're probably getting drunk as hell by that dumpster.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Just like,
Getting fucked up, bro. Like, yo, we getting fucked up tonight.
It's a rat bar.
Exactly.
yeah.
Amy, I pay for it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. No, it's their shit. So, yeah, no, had him. And then we'll see if he's going to be at the bar when I go to the bar, if he's going to be down there or not. But, yeah, you know, getting him out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was trying to make it funny, but it was just.
I mean, we could not be. This is the second half of the podcast. This doesn't have to be funny. Steven, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I can go. Fucking, oh man. So where do I fucking start? Oh my god, like I don't want to go like into too much detail and shit about it, but like I say this, like fucking. My roommate, Jesus Christ, fucking bringing somebody I've never met into my house and they're questioning me about what the fuck goes on in my place type, or about, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing with, like,
yeah, talk about last night, what happened last night, or do you don't want to go into too much detail?
No, this happened this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like when I fucking first woke up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, or for context, basically, you and your roommate have been having like problems going on in the apartment. Your roommate told another girl that you've never met before.
Yeah.
That girl came over today.
Yeah.
And just instantly said, "Hey, how you doing, it's Steven, but what's up with this apartment situation?"
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, how do you handle your business in your house? That's what she said.
Basically, and I'm like, I was like, yo, that's none of your fucking business. For one, like, I don't even fucking know you.
Do you even remember her name? Did she introduce her name?
She did, but I
Okay.
don't remember that shit because that shit fucking took me out, bro. Like I was, man. I just, like, for one, I ain't even had no pants on. I was like fucking wearing a towel, so I just went back to my room.
Oh, that's
But
wild.
like, I was like,
She
interesting.
had clothes on and she's trying to ask you about some shit.
Yeah, I just like fucking poked my head, just like, I mean, I had a shirt on, you know what I'm saying, but I had a towel on, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, somebody's in my house, I'm gonna introduce myself, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, hey, just poke my head, I'm like, hey, Steve, how you doing? And then she's like, oh, I'm such such. So yeah, about this, and I'm like, the fuck? And Kay was like, yo, but I'm like, why would you even bring this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you not know this person?
Yeah. Did she like say something to her like, hey, or did she kind of like, was she standing there like?
So
yeah.
yesterday was homegirl's birthday, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, she went out, you know, kicked it, whatever. I hung out with her for a little bit. We went to the movies and shit. Took her to the movies and, you know, fucking we hung out and shit, right? Anyway, fucking so afterwards, you know what I'm saying, I went to Reggie, so she stayed out and, you know, kicked it, did whatever she was doing. She got in and like fucking ate something this morning. I was just waking up. I had to go use the bathroom. So, you know, I put a towel. I sleep naked, you know, whatever. Threw a towel on, fucking went to the bathroom. And then I was going to go back to my room anyway. But I saw that like fucking homegirl was here, and I'm like, oh, how was the rest of your night, whatever. And she's like, oh, it was good. And I'm like, oh, hey, I'm Steve, by the way. And she's like, oh yeah, hey, can't remember what the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
And then she like, oh, what's up with the rent money? And I'm like, excuse you? Like that is none of your business. Like that's none of your business. The fuck?
Yeah, I mean, but your roommate didn't say nothing to her at all. Like, hey, girl, like relax.
No. She went like, yo, like what the fuck? But like the fact that like you would bring like you ain't that what's the word I'm trying to use? That poor of a judge of character that you would bring somebody into our home who would cause that type of disturbance. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like fucking, I don't know that bitch from where the fuck she got thrown from. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And you come up in my house questioning my shit like you know something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If roommate got a vent about some shit about me, that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does that shit. But like for that person to then come into my house and say some shit to me, bro, like the fuck? Like,
Yeah. No, I told you, like, my roommate goes to Michigan and gets weed every week.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring DJ Sliderbite back shit.
damn.
But then, like, that's like you going in there and being like, hey, what's up, Philip? So how come you don't bring DJ back no weed, man? The Michigan weed.
Yeah.
It's cheap. He's paying Chicago prices. Like, you should bring him some shit back, man. Think about him.
Yeah.
Like,
But that shit just like took me out, bro. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk to her about that shit for real, cause like that was not fucking cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like not at all. Like I mean, it's like, yo, I want to like hit that bitch. I don't know you, but then what kind of problems is that gonna cause me if the cops is here all of a sudden because I fucking snapped and shit, and then it's just a bad look.
It looks bad, really bad.
It all looks bad, but that warrant somebody getting shit slapped out of them, I think, personally. Yeah,
that's just straight up disrespect.
Yeah, just abso-fucking-lutely, man. And I don't really get like that for real. I mean, especially with women, but I'm like, bitch, I want to smack you. And I don't know
that
you.
was really out of line.
Yeah, so that's that shit.
All right, then I'll go. So
Can you one up that, John?
not really, but we're gonna try. So my problem at my apartment is that my roommates don't really clean shit.
Yeah.
They don't really clean shit, and so the stove has at least a few years of fucking grease on it.
Damn.
All right, like literally dripping from the vent like fucking grease.
Yeah.
They use that shit every day. I haven't been around because I've been helping my girlfriend out for like the past year or so. So I haven't really been around to actually like cook shit.
Yeah.
Then the first week I got back, and started staying at my place again. My roommate was complaining about the vent and the filter in the vent.
Yeah.
You know, that metal thing that catches like all the grease and shit before it goes into the fan. He was kind of complaining about that being like all nasty and stuff. So he called the landlord, and then while I was like cooking something, baking chicken, all right, the landlord comes to inspect it, sees how dirty the fucking stove is. All of a sudden, I'm the fucking guy. I was the fall guy for this shit. I had to deal with him. So I got my roommate on the phone to talk about it, and he said that, you know, he said to the landlord over the phone, he's like, "Yeah, I don't use the stove. I eat out all the time." Just straight up lied to the landlord in front of me. Fucking threw me under the fucking, and he asked like, "Does John cook a lot?" And he's like, "Yeah." Not only that, the landlord asked him like, "Do you know how to clean it?" And he's like, "I don't know how to clean stoves." And I'm like, "You're a 60-year-old man. How the fuck did you go through your entire life not knowing how to clean a goddamn stove?"
Because he had a wife. Keyword had.
Had. That's the operative word there.
yeah.
So anyway, he gets off the phone, and then I just take the fall for it. That day, I fucking went to the hardware store, got some bleach.
All you need is some degreaser, bro.
Nah, no, bleach works a lot better than degreaser. It just gets everything off. So I made a bleach solution in the mop bucket, and I was scraping it with like a scouring pad, and I got fucking like chemical burns all over my fucking hand.
You wear any gloves?
No,
Oh,
I'm
man.
a fucking dumbass. So I was like, I didn't notice until like my hand was bleeding. So I had to wash that shit, and then with my good hand, finish cleaning the rest of the stove.
Degloved.
Yeah, degloved.
Oh, man.
So
this is why we don't live longer than them, bro. Oh shit.
yeah.
Funny.
So and then I went to Power Hour that night, and I had bandages all over my hands, and fucking Mike Dwyer had a bonding moment because I was struggling to roll up a cigarette. And then I was just asked him, I just put all of my pride away and said, could you roll this cigarette for me? And he's like, sure, buddy. And ever since then, we've had a little bit of a bond with each other. Because he just saw someone straight up suffering.
He's like, yeah, let me help the homie out.
My hands don't work, and I want a cigarette.
I got you, man.
Yeah. So and then he was the roommate that was on the phone that fucking bullshitted him. I didn't call him back to call him out on. I waited until he got back into town so I could talk to him face to face.
Yeah.
Completely dismissed all the shit that I told him that was fucked up over the phone. And then he's like, "Yeah, I'll clean it." And it's been about a month later. That stove is dirty again.
Yeah. Well,
it's fucking
the thing about cleaning is it's a constant thing.
Yeah, it's a siege upon the kitchen and the bathroom.
Yeah,
constantly.
Every 2 months we get like these Polish cleaners that come through and clean the apartment for $150, I think.
Okay.
They do a good job. They clean the bathroom and all the common spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of kill it. I've noticed that. And then the last apartment I lived in, when I lived with a fucking rapist.
Jesus.
That was a crazy time. And then the landlord's son was
You just being complacent about rapes happening.
All right, yeah.
No wonder your rape count is up to 3.
No, I wasn't complacent. That motherfucker was scary though. And then the landlord's son was a comedian, but he always had a cleaner come through every month, and that's when I saw like, all right, it's good to just have a motherfucker come through, clean the common spaces.
Yeah.
I used to be opposed those the little robots that go around.
Oh, the
Roombas.
I wouldn't mind that. I feel like that shit helps out a lot if you got that going around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need that shit. You just need a Roomba for the shelves and the countertops and shit. But
yeah, I think Mondays is my cleaning day now.
Okay. This apartment ain't that big though, dude. You can stuff is easier said than done, but it's just like, man, you can knock this shit out real fast.
But
yeah, not fast, but
good 2 hours, 2.5.
Better make it 3.
3, yeah.
Well, now that it's like I've completely cleaned it and shit, it's not gonna take that long.
You just need to do a once over.
Yeah, I just got to
like
sweep,
other week or whatever.
mop, and then I'll be all right.
I hate when people don't have their priorities together. Like, if I was living with somebody, or especially if I was living with like my significant other, like a girl that had a good ass job, I would be cleaning and cooking.
I mean, I feel like it depends on who's home more, like because
that's what I just said.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna be home more. Whoever's home more should be.
Yeah,
doing that type
that's
of
the
shit.
division. Yeah, it's like, okay, fucking, since you got to go out into the world and work, I'll work at home. And it's like people fucking forgot that that's like how it is supposed to fucking work, bro.
Yeah.
Like the bitches got lazy and it's like, oh, fucking I work too. And it's like, I mean, yeah, you work, but you don't work as much as I do, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? You could be the one straightening it up. I mean, if it's your place too.
I mean, men used to think of like the housewife's duties as honorable. They didn't scrutinize them.
Yeah.
They saw it as like an honorable thing to like take care of the house and, raise the kids and
Exactly. But I mean, fucking, I don't know, women just got bored because I guess that's all it was like their children and fucking the house. And then this nigga coming home when he come home type shit. But it's like, nigga, that's what you signed up for, bro. Like, And realistically, it's not like you got to fucking depend on how many kids we have and when we have them. You ain't even got to do that shit for that long, bro. 18 years is not that long by the time.
Not really.
No. I think it's just some people. It's kids say it's like storming and shit. I'm like,
It's about to come down.
I got a jean
hard.
jacket on, but yeah, people got tricked into thinking that they want more out of society and they really don't. Like it's a lot of women that got tricked into these careers.
Yeah,
and now you're out here, or they got tricked into liberalism. Now you're a bald head maniac.
I mean, and it literally fucked up our economy, bro. Like there used to be a time when you could afford a house and a car and fucking a 2 weeks fucking vacation every year with just like one person's salary. But then because of fucking supply and demand economics and fucking women wanting to join the workforce, it made the corporations greedy. It was like, fuck, now we got double the fucking workforce. We can fucking inflate.
Double the demand.
Yeah. And we can like fucking inflate everything to extract more wealth out of you guys because now 2 people are working. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You fucked us all trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a good thing. It had a good thing in the 50s, you know what I'm saying? Like even black
That's
people
coming
had
from a black man.
Yeah. I mean even black people had houses and shit. It was working.
Yeah.
I mean and the women worked too.
Yeah.
Well, because we was black, so we had to, you know, it's a different time. But like fucking still had a house and was able to do shit, you know what I mean? Like dad still had to cut the grass, you know what I'm saying, and clean those gutters.
Yeah. Like
hang up shit.
Like people in their like
fight the white man.
My girlfriend's friends like talk about it. Like kids these days can't even go to concerts anymore because they can't afford like a $60, $70 ticket.
And tickets ain't they're not $60-$70 no more.
Yeah,
I mean even that's still, I mean $70 is like reasonable, I would say.
Yeah, but if you're broke as shit and living on minimum wage, like $70 is a lot. That's like at least like a day's work.
Yeah, true.
It's a day's work. It's a day's salary.
Yeah, and I feel like that's reasonable, right?
No.
No.
Look at me. Look at me. I buy like one T-shirt a year. I swipe out the one with the most holes in it.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, shit. Nah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Some of these prices are crazy. I want to see
jeans.
Jeans are ridiculous.
I bought a new pair of jeans last year, and it ended up I didn't lose them. Fucking Greyhound fucking lost my luggage.
Oh, shit.
Full circle story. Fucking, when I bought them, bro, they were on sale. I went to like a department store downtown, like Macy's or some shit, right? They were on sale. Bitch was still $75 for a pair of fucking Levi's, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, how much the fuck do jeans cost nowadays? Like,
yeah, and then I try to buy like purposeful jeans for work or rider jeans.
Yeah.
You know, you need them. I bought some jeans from Old Navy during Black Friday and they ripped already.
Yep. I used to buy Levi's over Amazon and like the crotch would rip all the fucking time.
That sucks.
And then I finally bought like Dickies work pants.
Yeah.
I mean, they look dumb as shit, but you know they're so spacious and they're not wearing out right now, and they're like $20 a piece.
Dude, I used to go. I was like had a Dickie phase where I just wore nothing but Dickies, bro.
Yeah, it was like a trend in Detroit.
Yeah,
you had to have Dickies. You got to have Dickies and Carhartt. People who never work. People sell dope for a living wearing Carhartts.
Nah, I used to just like wear like fucking. I had like the work pants. And then fucking the other ones, like the ones with the fucking just the regular pockets in them. I just wear the fuck out of those. And they're durable as shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're about as strong as jeans for real. You know what? I should buy some Dickies.
No, having this conversation, I might have to look into that because I do need some more work pants, but I need a new job though. I need we gotta. The government's calling him.
It's an unknown number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the people we talk shit about.
It's the people that try to scam me all the time.
Have y'all ever heard of Substack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking about trying to, not even thinking about getting on it. I need to get on it. We all need to make extra money.
This is true.
Yeah, we deserve internet money. So if we got to make a Substack and get more famous than Casey Anthony,
Yeah, man.
That's so fucking funny that she has a TikTok now.
Yeah,
How she killed her children.
yeah.
Hey, but you know what, bro? She might be the #1 draft pick, especially if you ain't trying to have no kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know she don't want them, so, you know, fucking.
She'll get rid of them for you.
Yeah, and she's reporting
Ah,
videos
man.
too. Shit, that's
Must
probably
be
Casey
important.
Anthony getting us shut down.
It's fucking.
We haven't even uploaded this yet.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Haven't even uploaded this shit. And fucking
That is she is
fucking scammers already know my fucking social security number.
The censors.
Yeah, no, the censors are bullshit, bro. I made a joke about Alex Jones and the gay frogs. I posted it before on TikTok. Nothing happened. I reposted it. They were like, this immediately, it got taken down and they gave me my first strike.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even famous or nothing. And I'm getting strikes.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Remember when Facebook used to give out bans?
Yeah, I think they still might do that.
Oh, I just don't use it anymore. I mean, I still use it, but I don't.
No, I'm only for my family. I haven't used it like the way I'm using Instagram for comedy.
Yeah.
I know some people make money off Facebook. I just don't know how. You know, be like Country Wayne.
I don't know. I just ain't got nothing to say to motherfuckers, bro. To be quite honest with you. Like,
Oh shit, I'll find something to say. I'll just fucking, especially like we were talking about people who scared to represent their little town.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people are like, nobody's gonna know my small town where I'm from. I'm like,
That's-
exactly.
you do,
Nobody
though.
knows you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be somebody. So then people will go, oh, that's so and so from this town, instead of just claiming the biggest city because you're not from there. Especially all these white comics saying they're from Detroit.
You're not famous in this city. You're not even famous at this open mic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, nobody, you're a lame, you suck where you're from, you suck here. Just say you're from West Bloomfield. Don't say Detroit. Don't say, Chicago, and then you're from Deerfield. And every story you say, it was in Deerfield and not Chicago.
It's okay to be a nobody from nowhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's okay to be a nobody from nowhere.
Yeah.
Because you're definitely a nobody right now.
Exactly. And where are you from? Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. You're making Detroit look bad. It's always weird. You're making the big city look bad. You make Chicago look janky.
Nah, man. Oh, dude, fucking. So this was completely fucking random. So Thursday, homegirl had some friends over. PY. One friend I actually do know because I'm friends with him too. And she invited one of her homeboys over, right? And I was coming out. I had on my Youngstown State hat, right?
Yeah.
And she was like introducing me. She's like, "Oh, hey, Steve, this is such." And he was like, "Oh, Youngstown State," and I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, I went to fucking college there." I'm like, "Fucking small world, bro." Like,
Right.
like, fuck, you could have went anywhere. Like, just if I would have fucking wore that hat, fucking, you know what I mean? But like, just to know that he was like, "Yeah, I was in Youngstown for like 5 years, bro." I'm like, "How'd you like it?" He's like, "Yeah, I actually liked it. It was cool." I'm like, "That's what's up."
Yeah.
Like, it ain't a bad city, but
No,
it's just
yeah,
hood.
it's just a little
Yeah.
small town, man.
Yeah.
Small town living.
Yeah, but fucking, and it's nice sometimes to like slow down for a second and.
No, definitely, especially if you got family or you just want a little change of pace. Like, I want to move to Northwest Florida, and I've been thinking about it. Like, it's definitely be a change of pace to Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, like you just do it for the weather, easy access to other cities because then you go to New Orleans real easy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you go to anywhere awesome in Florida real easy. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm thinking about I think I might leave next year, maybe.
Well, leave. Where you going?
Fucking London eventually. That's the
London.
game
Said
plan.
London.
Yeah,
I just want to be warm. That's all. I want to get a car and go somewhere warm.
yeah.
Fuck this shit. Maybe test out Austin. The one thing we've
I
already
wanna go to
talked.
Austin,
We
though,
talked
yeah.
about this off air though, but it's always the people who go to Chicago comedians go to Austin and come back after a year and say it sucked.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, nigga, you suck. but that's always a thing, and I don't want to be one of those comedians like, man, it just sucked down there, man. No. DJ Sliderbite, you suck.
Yeah.
Man,
You're trash.
I mean, I guess I could go to Austin or some shit, but like fucking everybody's in Austin. I mean, but like I guess that's the hot spot, right? So
Yeah.
gotta go. I guess like I was trying to strike it out on my own accord, but I guess I gotta fucking.
I think I gotta stay out of Texas though.
Oh,
I
why?
think somebody. I kept getting like mail about indictments based on my social security card from Texas.
The fuck? Indictments for what?
I don't know.
Who you owe, bro?
It was kind of like some civil case or whatever about some money, and I was supposed to the civil court, but like nobody called me or anything. I think it's a scam, but I think I should just stay out of Texas for a while.
Yeah, it's like who you owe money to in Texas? That's funny.
I don't know. Some Nigerian scammers are in Texas right now.
Hey, there's a lot of them down there too in Houston. There's a lot of Nigerians in Houston.
I went to San Antonio once. That was cool.
You didn't see all the bats?
Bats.
Yeah, they have like a thing. It's like a bridge downtown where there's a whole bunch of bats that come out when
It's
the sun
storming
goes
for
down.
real, bro.
Yeah, it's really coming down right now.
Yeah, no, I'm out here bad with this jean jacket. It's
Yeah, I'm just wearing a pea coat.
Hold on. I gotta fucking.
What, did you leave your window down or something? Oh, your window open?
Yeah.
That's funny. Steven left his window open, folks. Now
He's left his open. Now his room's gonna get soaked.
Yep. He's got
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it was supposed to storm last night. Well, I checked the weather. It's supposed to storm today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I woke up, the sidewalk was wet, so I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, it rained a little
Yeah,
bit.
it rained a little bit last night. This is the weather portion of the podcast.
All right, he came back. He's my bed frame is cardboard, so that shit would have been soggy as hell.
Yeah. Nah, it was hitting the window, but it didn't get in just yet. So.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, my
Yeah,
floor's
that's cool.
safe. So.
that's hilarious. Damn, I wish I would have wore a better coat, but it's all right.
I mean, did you drive here or?
No, I got an Uber here. I usually catch the public transportation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was public transportation is getting weirder and weirder, man. They the other day somebody smoked meth on my bus.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
It didn't smell like anything. The bus driver was like, "No smoking," and it was like two scruffy white people.
Of course.
You know it's bad because it's like where we're at in the city. You don't see down bad white people.
You
'Cause they're
do. They
all-
just look pleasant.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? They're all like from the suburbs and shit. So when you really see a white person that's got tattoos on their hands and heroined out, they're like, "Oh, okay, you're from a different."
You meant that type of down bad. I thought
Yeah,
you
that's
meant
what I'm saying. Like, okay, like y'all don't live in Logan Square at all. Y'all are
Yeah. Nah,
from far out west.
I saw homelessness in like two forms like a couple weeks ago, bro. That shit was funny. Like, all right, so I gotta tell the story real quick. So, I was on the red line, right? Fucking coming back from that gig I did a couple weeks ago on the 16th.
Okay.
And I was hanging out with Meg and then my homegirl that I work with. You know what I'm saying? She know her and shit. We all went to go get some food after the show, and then we was splitting, right? So hop on the red line in Ashland and shit, right? Me and my homegirl, we sit down on the train, and it's looking kind of rough in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my motherfucking homeless niggas is like stretched out on every bench, taking up 5-6 seats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sleeping and shit. Fucking people just looking like, you know what I'm saying, life is just hitting them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we get to fucking Fullerton stop, right? And they're like, "Oh, the train isn't going below ground. It's not subwaying. It's gonna stay on the top track or whatever, right?"
Yeah.
So we gotta like wait for the signal clearance and shit. So we sitting there for like 5 minutes. We was about to be sitting there for like 5 minutes, right? And then we sitting over there, right? And then the door is about to close, and this nigga just like started coughing out of nowhere, right? And Cindy was like, "Yo, you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, nigga, let's get off this train, bro." Like dude, these motherfuckers, like, it look. The best way I can describe it is like they made poverty look like a disease, bro. And I wasn't trying to catch it, homie. I was like,
Trying to catch broke.
yeah, I was like, "Yo, this shit look terrible, bro. I don't want it." And then we hopped on the brown line and shit, and then there was a homeless guy on there, and he just looked like it's like an old white dude who was just down on his luck, had a couple bags, and he didn't look like he was about to die and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah. Now the brown line's different, man. It's a different
the
type
homeless
of people be on the brown line.
yeah, the homelessness on the brown line is like more pleasant. I guess if I gotta look at homelessness, I think I'd rather look at brown line homelessness.
Yeah, you don't want green line homeless.
Yeah, no, like that shit was it hurt to see, bro. I was like, and then
Yeah.
that nigga coughing, bro, was just like, I was like, "Yo, we about to catch something, bro."
Oh, yeah. It always smells like a barn on the red line, though.
Yeah,
Real
it
shit.
really
It's
does.
crazy.
Motherfuckers, they ashy ass feet and long toenails out. It's
Yeah.
like,
Random ass fact though, brown line's real good to play Pokemon Go on
oh no shit.
because it stays above ground. Like all the other lines go up and in and out of underground and shit.
Yeah.
You're just above ground, so you could be playing Pokemon Go while it's moving.
Oh, he probably
And then
got
it don't
you.
even move that fast.
Yeah,
So it's a good look.
for sure.
Cool. Anything you guys want to talk about before we leave?
Nah, I ain't got shit going on for real.
Yeah. I don't have shit except for the open mic on Thursdays.
Yes, bam.
Yeah.
Comedians you should forget.
Fucking yes, dude. The best open mic in Chicago.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
I'll say it too.
Yeah,
And we
no, it's
host
good.
it.
Yeah,
It's a biased opinion, but it's the only
Exactly.
opinion you're getting, bitch.
exactly. Fucking.
I've been there. I lost my virginity there.
Hey, congratulations. See, we doing
We
God's
do
work out
God's
here.
work out here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Outside in the alley.
One open mic at a time, baby.
No, it was good in Pilsen. It's one of the good bars in Pilsen.
Yeah. The barrel. Shout
Yeah, I
out.
feel like it's not a lot of gentrifiers there.
Nah.
It's the real people of
It's
the
the
neighborhood in
neighborhood,
there.
Yeah, it's the neighborhood.
That's
Yeah,
why I
it's-
like going there because fucking I'm part of it. You know
It's
what I
the
mean?
type of bar that'll sell you a 6-pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do got to stress that in this city because it's different type of bars.
What do you call those type of bars? Because like it's more than just a bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know because I am thinking of that too, like a bar / because then some of them are liquor stores.
Yeah.
But then some of them just have the packs of booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
know, like the place I live above is a liquor store. It's a whole liquor store and a bar.
yeah.
But then the barrel is just, they just got them. They just got them
The
packs.
beers. Yeah.
Yeah. They just got beer in a fridge.
Yeah. You can buy to-go beers for the road, bro.
Yeah,
That's like a
that they-
genius idea, bro.
That they
It
don't
is
even
genius.
have to sell like as a regular basis. Like it was like some of them porters and shit. Like they don't even have on the regular beer bar side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Yeah. Shout out to the Barrel.
Shout out.
Come by this Thursday. DJ, you have anything?
No, I'm doing my podcast more. I just uploaded it all on YouTube. So if you type in DJ Sliderbite, you'll see all the videos I've been uploading, and then my podcast from the last 2 years is up there.
What's it called?
Oh, the Slider Cast.
For sure.
Slider
So yeah, the Slider Cast. So I'm on YouTube now. I guess that's the final frontier.
Tight.
I'm gonna start recording myself more to get on OnlyFans just to make the money.
I feel that.
You know.
Okay.
But
Thank you for these hoes.
yeah, I'm getting out there on the internet more. So just DJ Sliderbite, and then you can catch me at the Comics You Should Forget About. Every Thursday.
That was close enough. You almost.
I almost had it.
Isn't that it?
That was a good.
No, comedians.
Comedians you should forget.
Oh, Comedians You Should Forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right, guys. We're gonna head out.
Straight dicks.
Straight
Straight dicks.